Hi guys, welcome back to Healing House Tarot. This is Jessie G coming at you with the tea. I hope everybody's having a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're joining from in the world. I'd like to call in the angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of my collective and to ask for protection from any black magic, evil eye, hexes, curses, ill intentions, or lower vibrational energies. Protect my collective and their loved ones, and me and my loved ones. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some Palo Santo going. So this is my first live, guys, on YouTube. And hold on, I just want to see. Okay, I don't know. This is my first one, so we'll see how this looks and if I need to change anything next time, but I believe everything is looking like it's in the frame. Make sure my stuff is clear. All right, so today we're gonna jump in with this big old deck right here. It's a mixture of decks, okay? Oops. Okay, let's see what flew out. Keeping a promise. Ooh, pregnancy, fake news. Oh no. DNA test. All right, somebody may be somebody is faking a pregnancy here. DNA test has proven that it's not true, or it's not somebody's baby. Let's see what this keeping a promise is about. Let's just see what keeps coming out here. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Whoever's joining, listening. Wish. Keeping a promise. Wish. Okay. Let's see. All right. A firestorm. Okay, I'm picking up that somebody got somebody else fake pregnant. Okay, I don't think that this person is. I mean, obviously this is a lie, but what I'm picking up is that somebody is trying to make somebody in my collective think that their person cheated on them. But I feel like that's not true. This person has kept their promise. Your person has kept some sort of promise to you. This was fake news, you know? So somebody was lying either to break you up, and they're wishing for you back is what I'm feeling, or this other karmic fake pregnancy person, okay? If it wasn't a pregnancy, I would not say male or female, but in these cases, I will say this is a female, obviously, right? This person is wishing for a chance with your person, or your person is wishing for you to not believe this because it's not true. But I do see that a firestorm here has taken place. Karma, drama, endings and loss, mental breakdown. So I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like there may have been a breakup here. Hold on, something fell. Oh, too many fell. So you know what, I'm going to take them because it's actually only 2. I thought it was more. So we have secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information, losing sleep, worried, replaying events, and thinking about you. Wow. So there was a breakup here due to a lie about a pregnancy. Okay, this person's wishing for you back, but it feels to me like your person, whoever this resonates for in my collective, or whoever this will resonate for, the person that you left because of this lie, they may have been doing something sneaky. So it's very possible that they were being sneaky or mysterious or secretive or hiding information, which made you believe this even more. So maybe they were doing something like talking to someone else, or just being sneaky about anything else, and that made them look even more suspicious. But I'm not picking up that this person actually cheated on you. I'm not. But there's something about a karmic cycle here, that they were meant to go through this firestorm for some reason. This ending happened for a reason, but unfortunately, it looks like your ex-person is going through a mentee B, okay? A breakdown, all right? This person, your ex, is losing sleep over losing you. They're worried, okay? They're replaying events, and they're thinking about you a lot. I think that they can't believe that this happened. So let me just make sure that all of this is in the frame here. So they may be calling you, or this karmic Jezebel over here, okay, is calling and stalking you, hanging up, calling from unknown numbers. What the heck? What's going on, guys? This is, they're looking, okay. This could be the karmic, the one who faked the pregnancy, but this could also be your ex, okay? They're calling from unknown numbers, they're stalking, they're hanging up. They're also using fake accounts to spy on you. So fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Okay, I was just seeing if we have anybody on here. Guys, drop me an emoji or a like if you're enjoying my readings, if you find them helpful. That energy exchange means so much to me, and it helps me to keep putting these messages out to the collective. So somebody's looking you up, one of these, your ex or this karmic feminine, with fake accounts. They're stalking your social media to spy. They're using a fake page to spy and stalk your social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, whichever, okay? All of them. Yep, secluded. You secluded yourself from this person. Separation. You're probably reflecting. You may be both doing some sort of soul searching. Okay, we have planning. They're planning to text you, or they want to call, or call you because they want to meet up and talk about this. Oh my goodness. You said deuces. You're fed up, cutting ties, walking away. They don't want that. They want to meet up. They want to talk about this. You got fed up with something. It's right under secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. So I feel like that is why you said deuces to this person. You got sick of the BS. Maybe they were playing mind games is what I'm picking up with that sneaky, mysterious, secretive information. Guys, we have like 3 energies out here already about stalking, snooping, okay? Drive by, okay? They're probably driving by where you live, where you work, or they could just be stalking your social media because I have both here, or both. They're getting psychic or tarot readings, or both on you. Psychic / tarot readings, yeah. So they're definitely trying to find out what's going on with you. I feel no contact is the situation. They want to set the record straight because they know that this pregnancy is not theirs, or they didn't even... This is falling over the pregnancy fake news with this karmic Jezebel. That person is a groupie, okay? That person will... Oh my God. They're acting like a groupie towards your ex. But still, it looks like your ex was doing some sneaky stuff. But it wasn't what you think. Either way, it may have been enough for you to walk away. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have, of course, that's not for me to say. But unless I see, something really extreme. But that person's a groupie and they're a liar. Okay, so that feminine Jezebel very well may have been kicked to the curb by your person. So that means that this was a person who was in their life to some capacity, to some extent, but I also feel like this could come up for you kicking them to the curb because of this groupie. So I feel like it's very possible that your person was leading this groupie Jezebel feminine, leading her on or talking, flirting, and she got hooked on your man, not your man anymore, but she got hooked on your man, and you said deuces. And she came up with the pregnancy story, but I don't feel like they I don't feel like they slept together. I just want to like shuffle and see what pops out here. So I did tell you I'm mixing multiple decks here. Oh, right over Firestorm, Karma, Drama, Endings, Loss, and Menti B. Okay, I can't say it. Breakdown. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but we have pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you. This person is devastated. They're going through a firestorm in their life due to their karma, okay, based on what they did to you, and they regret that ish real bad. And they're missing you. They're reminiscing. They're going through a firestorm about losing you. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, rock bottom. They've hit rock bottom since you left them, or you leaving them made them hit rock bottom. Karma again. This person definitely did something in their life or within this relationship to give them this karma. We have karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. Keep in mind that this can also include spiritual jail. Spiritual jail is no joke. It might even be worse than real jail. Actually, I think it might be. But anyway, they're both not good. Oh Lord, what you guys got going on? A lot. I'm sorry to whoever this is resonating for, because it looks like this person put you through the ringer. That's a lot of cards. Too many. Sorry, it's a big deck because I mixed. Oh my goodness, seriously, Spirit. Okay, this person is freaking the F out. I can tell by the way that things are just flying around here. I'm going to end up just pulling something from the middle because wolf in sheep's clothing. This is over karma, jail, legal issues, spiritual jail, and life falling apart. So this person who's now falling apart over you and losing you was being a wolf in sheep's clothing. So pretty much just like I felt early on, seeing the energies and feeling the energies that I was picking up. Did this person actually get someone else pregnant? No, I don't think that they cheated on you, and they feel that not cheating is the promise that they kept. But they were doing other sneaky things, and it also depends on what you view as cheating. So this person was clearly leading someone else on. They were having conversations with somebody else and probably flirting, but they may not look at that as cheating, but it's emotional. Something emotional is happening there. Oh my goodness. We have a divine masculine in the reverse. So yeah, this person is not in touch with their divinity. Okay. This is a divine masculine gone rogue, or somebody who has not moved into their divine masculine energy yet. So they may be lacking that connection to their higher self, to source, to God, to spirit, to the universe, to whatever, you get it. They could be in toxic masculine energy, with divine masculine in the reverse, but it does look like they are meant to go through this firestorm, hit rock bottom so that they can change, so that they can move into their divine masculine energy. But we all have free will, so that's going to be their choice. They could use this opportunity to change and to become a divine masculine and move into this divine masculine energy, or they may not. Not everybody does, okay? We have running in the reverse. They don't want to run anymore. Wow, I'm picking up twin flame vibes right now because the divine masculine in the reverse, and then we have runner in the reverse. So They don't want to run anymore from themselves or from you. Ooh, their feelings are all flipped upside down. Yeah, this is crazy. This is also under groupie and this fake pregnancy. So they have absolutely no feelings for this person, this Jezebel feminine. Okay, she's also a toxic feminine. They don't have feelings for her. So she's a shisty. She's the shisty gal. All right, you're being guided to use caution. This person may be drinking, or the karmic is. They have a very toxic lifestyle. This is what this person may have been doing to disrespect you. They may have been having a toxic lifestyle, partying, drinking with this karmic Jezzy over here, okay? This Jezebel. This liar who faked a pregnancy, this groupie, right? You are being guided to use caution with her, with that feminine, all right? She's toxic. She has a toxic lifestyle. Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Yeah, you set yourself free from this situation and you were like, F this. We have bad karma out here. Oof. So they both, this is under divine masculine in the reverse. They're getting their karma because when they were with you, they had a chance to be in this divine masculine energy. They had this just flipped out as I was talking by accident. Hold on, let me get there in a second. So their bad karma, you know, could have something to do with, like I said, the police, or getting into trouble, legal issues, police station. They may be being watched by the police or questioned by the police, being brought into the police station. The karma that they're facing is because they were given a gift of you. Because I'm picking up like your divine feminine here, and you treated this person like, with nurturing and loving and giving your all to this, and they totally, destroyed you, hurt you, whatever the case. They're getting their karma for hurting a divine feminine. It's a really, honestly, a common story that I'm seeing a lot lately, but I really do feel that this person is facing some sort of legal troubles. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah. You actually caught this person sneaking around with this karmic feminine, okay? The Jezebel, the groupie. So Netflix and chill is here. So they may have been Netflix and chilling with this woman, all right? With this feminine. You can flip and switch the roles, guys, if you need to, but with fake pregnancy out here, I'm reading it like that because of that. Usually I try not to use gender in tarot because it's not really a thing, but with the oracle cards, when pregnancy comes out, it's pretty obvious. They were sneaking around with this person. They were spending time with someone else. We do have friends with benefits here. So now I'm starting to wonder if this person was, I'm still not picking up that they actually cheated, but maybe they were getting just too close to another person. And this feminine took it as they were going to leave you for them. Either way, this person was lying and sneaking around, being a wolf in sheep's clothing, totally deceiving you. I don't like it. It says egg on their face, ashamed, backfired, got caught. So this totally backfired on them. So they thought they were getting away with something. Now they're hurting, and you're moving on, letting go and loving you. And you're free. You're free from this, okay? Yep, we have toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. So this could be more of the secrets that your person was keeping from you. We have they're around toxic people, so that means they're being toxic too. Obviously, they're toxic masculine energy because they're divine masculine in the reverse, which is toxic masculinity. They may have had some addictions. They were, hanging out with a bad crowd, the wrong crowd, getting bad advice from these people as well, and now they're regretting it. All right. Wow, we have twin flames. So this could have been, again, like I said, your twin flame gone rogue. So twin flame, runner chaser. They were running from themselves and from you and from the intensity of the connection. We do have divine timing here. So this person may need to learn their lessons in order to become a divine masculine, but they're in reversed energy, which is distorted masculine energy, toxic masculine energy. But sometimes, so we can have these soul contracts with people, right? Like we have soul contracts with our twin flames for sure. Obviously that's the whole concept. We share a half of a soul. The soul is split and put into a feminine body and a masculine body, or a male body, or it doesn't have to be, but you know what I mean, into two different bodies. It could be two women, it could be two men as well. But one is the feminine energy and one is the masculine energy. So definitely keep that in mind. But divine timing is at play. This person is meant to go through an awakening, an ego death, or a dark night of the soul. So there's definitely something here about this divine masculine having another chance to move into this divine masculine energy, but they had to go through some transformation. They have to go through some things in order to get there. So when they were given you as a gift, that was their first chance to move into this divine masculine energy, but they weren't ready. Okay, they were running, but now they don't want to run anymore. So there's some shift happening, but it does, I'm not convinced yet that they have like completely healed themselves, or that they're ready for this. We'll have to see what comes out. We'll get the tarot out too, of course. Closing this cycle. So I don't know, guys. I feel like you're done. This is falling right over a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. You see this apple? So this is a sign. Obviously, it reminds me of, biting the forbidden fruit. So this karmic feminine, the groupie, the Jezebel, she was probably putting on a show, temptation for your masculine. Because your masculine was not in divine masculine energy yet, this person, bit the forbidden fruit. Your divine masculine in the reverse, or gone rogue, bit into the forbidden fruit, so to speak. So again, I don't think that there was smex involved. Can't say the word, but you know what I mean. But I do think that there was something going on deeper than what should have been. Okay. And you decided to close that cycle because you're like, I don't need this ish in my life at all. And yeah, you were like, no, F that. So good for you, because if you stayed with this person, that cycle would only continue. Okay. Okay, this is somebody that they worked with. I was picking that up. I kind of got a vibe that there was certain circumstances where this person was able to get close to this karmic feminine, and it's showing up as workplace. So yeah, there was definitely an emotional affair or something happening. Like I said, I'm not sure that it was a sexual situation. They definitely did not get this person pregnant, even though that feminine claimed that that was the truth. It wasn't. They're effed up over you, okay? Your ex is effed up over you. Oh, you go, girl. Yes. Queen bee, secure, confident, boss bee, career focused. You are not even concerned with this BS anymore. You are so focused. You have risen. This is showing me that you're the divine feminine that I felt you were from the beginning of this reading, especially with all the energy that was coming out. And the fact that you let this person go shows me that you either moved into your divine feminine energy because of this situation, or you already were, and when you caught on to what was going on, you pieced the F out and said no, because you value yourself. You are confident. You are secure within yourself. You know that you don't have to deserve, like, that you don't have to deal with this. You know that you don't deserve this, okay? You're a boss bee. You don't need anybody. Anybody that, comes into your life has to add to your life, not continuously destroy you, take away from it, affect your mental health. And now this person's regretting it because you're a queen bee and this is a karmic. You're an empress and this is a karmic. You're a divine feminine. What was I saying, you guys? Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. This is what this twin flame connection. Okay, how do I explain this? This is what your person, this divine masculine in the reverse, needs to go through in order to become this more healed version of themselves. So an ego death is imperative, okay? The chaos that they're going through is chaos that they have to go through in order to learn the lessons that they need to learn. They're everything I've seen that they're going through, they're in a downward spiral right now. Things are going wrong in their life. They're in spiritual jail. I feel like they're in spiritual jail. They may be in spiritual jail and real jail, because you can go to real jail because you're in spiritual jail. But this is all meant to lead to their spiritual awakening, so that in divine timing, maybe this person is meant to come back to you, or at least to give you an apology or a closure or something like that. Whether some of you are going to want this person back, sometimes when it's your twin flame, you're willing to forgive and grow with a person and understand that they've made, a lot of mistakes and whatnot. And when you see the proof of their growth, some of you may want this person back. That's okay. That is your choice. Some of you, it's hell to the mother effing no. Okay? Some of you don't want this person back. So, oh, my dog. Where does this go? Right here, legal issues. Again, legal issues. How many times does it have to come up, guys? This person is going through it. Firestorm. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers, legal issues. This person's life is falling apart because they ain't ish, okay? They ain't ish, or that's coming up because they treated you like you ain't ish, and that's because they ain't ish. Can't say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. You're making it rain because you're in Queen Bee, career focus, boss bee energy. So you're doing really well. Your abundance is coming in. You're manifesting abundance. Legal matters in your favor. Right next to, wow. So you see the difference when you do right by somebody and you're pure and you actually love them and nurture them, and they screw you over, they hurt you. Look at what this person's getting slammed with, and look at the good karma or dharma that you're getting. Legal matters are in your favor. Unexpected money, a promotion, entrepreneur. You may have opened a business and you're making it rain, baby. You're making it rain. Manifesting abundance. I'm so happy to see it. Okay. So we see where your focus is, and we see where this person's focus is. I wouldn't say where their focus is. We see what's happening to them, okay? They're getting their karma. Which is just lessons, guys. And, it's giving them an opportunity to move into this divine masculine energy. Whether they do that or not, we'll have to see. Let's see. I want to get like a timeline on what you might expect from this ex of yours, but it looks like you're in no contact with this person. But I just want to see anything that we can get from this deck. Sometimes it gives us a timeline in this deck, sometimes not. August 22nd could be significant to somebody, okay? Could be a life path, not life, yeah, it could be a life path number, or the combination of these numbers could be a life path number, like, which would be 4. I don't think 22 is its own life path number. I know 33 is. It's possible 22 is. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, the 22 could be a birthday. It's actually my birthday. But it could also be apartment numbers, a house number, synchronicities that you're seeing. You may be seeing 22, but August is significant for this twin flame connection or twin flame gone rogue. Let's just get one more thing out here and see. Too many. Oh, okay. We have next summer. Well, that is August, but we have the number 13 out here. Oh, wow. After that, there'll be no more time for this. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that after next summer, there's no more time to fix this, or you will not be giving this person another chance, or I don't know why there's no more time, but there's no more time, okay? That's what it's saying. So let's get out the tarot and start seeing what's going on. Actually, yeah, let's get out the tarot and then we'll do some dice, okay? And then I want to pull and see what this person wants to say to you in the 3D, because this is obviously a twin flame reading. And we want to see what kind of messages this person has for you in the 5D. Guys, thank you so much for listening, for watching. This is my first one, so if there's just a few of you, that's okay. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Everybody is so important. Everybody counts, and I'm just so grateful if you're listening and watching this video. All right. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. You cut this person off with a quickness, with a swiftness, with a coldness like you have never done before. When this is showing up in the reverse, you were seriously sick of this person's ish, okay? You were done. You were like not even emotional towards the situation anymore, or this is how they perceived you. And they never expected for you to be this way, because you were this nurturing, loving, comforting, supportive, person to them. And then when you found out all the stuff that was going on, you became really cold and really detached, and you just cut them off like they never existed. That's what I'm getting, especially with the oracle that I saw. And okay, that's a jumper. Yeah, you're having a new start, Ace of Wands. Okay, so by cutting this person out of your life and valuing yourself the way that you needed to, okay? Guys, I promise, because I can't see all of the comments right now, but I will respond to them if it gives me the opportunity to do so after. But I'm doing this reading on my phone, so I can't actually see all the comments. But when I do them on camera next time or another time in the future, hopefully I'll be able to answer some questions while I do the live and make it more interactive. But I will try to get to all the questions after the reading if it allows me to, okay? So I do see a question here about how do you know if how do you know this, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, how do you know if this is your reading? If it resonates for you, if you have to use your discernment, you have to use your intuition, of course. That's how you know. But you are in a brand new cycle, okay? This is beautiful. This is amazing. The Ace of Wands is telling me that you are getting blessed by God, by the universe, okay, with a new chapter in the area of excitement, adventure. It's just like a whole new chapter opening up for you. Travel, possibly a business, a creative project, a new start because you released something that was not serving you. And now you're getting rewarded for that. And that is what happens when we learn to value ourselves. So, a lot of times for the feminine in a twin flame connection, not always the feminine, but usually the feminine, okay, in my experience, the lesson is about valuing yourself enough to cut people or situations off, relationships off that are disrespectful, toxic, abusive, hurtful, anything like that, you know, and or if it's just like constantly disrespectful. So the Ace of Wands here is just really showing me that you deserve this, that you brought this in, you manifested this new start, and it will only expand, grow, and evolve from here, which is amazing. I love to see this for you. Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay. Wow. So you will not open yourself. Queen of Cups in the reverse next to the Ten of Cups. You will not open yourself emotionally again to somebody unless they bring you chemistry, spiritual connection, emotional fulfillment, emotional connection, depth, somebody who's going to be, you know, everything that you desire and more. Complete emotional fulfillment. All right. So the Ten of Cups is showing me that unless it's your Ten of Cups, unless it's the person that you can have everything with, a family, blending a family, somebody who's nurturing, supportive, loving, compassionate, kind, all of that, you will not give your all, you know, pour your love into anybody but yourself unless they are your everything, your Ten of Cups. Well, you are your everything, but you know what I mean. A partner who treats you the way you treat yourself, a partner who loves you the way you love yourself. And your last relationship taught you that. So whether this is your twin flame healing and coming back healed and ready to give you the Ten of Cups, you will not be accepting him back. If it's a new relationship, if they're not being your Ten of Cups, you're not going to be entertaining that, okay? Yep, balance. You got your balance back. You got your balance back after dealing with that past divine masculine in the reverse who looks like they did quite some damage on you. Okay, let's see. What is this Princess of Pentacles about? There's some kind of forward movement here. You're starting, or you did start a business which is going to turn into something very lucrative for you. Or you're going to be starting a job that's going, or something here, creative projects. You're starting something that's going to end up being very lucrative for you. So that's really great to see. The Eight of Wands is something's going to happen quickly regarding this energy. All right. So we already saw that you're in Queen Bee energy. You are in that career focused and building energy. So something is coming in for you that's going to make you a lot of money and it's going to start happening really fast. It could have something to do with communications, writing, anything in communications. So an influencer, a public speaker, a writer, an author, anything to a PR person, you know, keep an open mind. It could be anything creative as well because we have all these wands here. We have the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here, Spirit? Okay, yeah. This person traumatized you. Your ex, the divine masculine gone rogue, they traumatized you. They broke your heart, but you either worked on your healing from this or you're still working on your healing from this, but you are making a lot of progress. So even though you were like, you cut this off, you knew that's what you had to do, it may not have been easy for you and it still may not be. And that makes sense if this is your twin flame because it's very difficult whenever it is a twin flame, even if you have to cut them off, especially if you have to cut them off, you know, because in the beginning of the relationship, you can't imagine ever living without each other, or throughout the course of the relationship, until you start to see that they're still unhealed, or they're taking things out on you and hurting you, and doing shady things and yada yada. But if you haven't completely healed from this, you will, and you may still be. Princess of Cups. Okay. This may have affected your children in some way. You may have also some communication and love coming in with an Emperor. So this is the sign of Aries, but it doesn't mean that this person has to be in Aries. They could be, but Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, or anywhere. Maybe they have heavy Aries placements in their chart, their natal chart. It's a possibility, but you do have an Emperor coming in. So whether that is your twin flame, who's coming back healed, they're going to come out of Hermit. Okay, so whoever this Emperor is here, they're coming out of Hermit, or you are coming out of Hermit energy, meaning you're done doing the reflecting, the soul searching, or they are, or you're just ready to put yourself back out there. And when you do, you get communication, which is it's in the suit of the cups. So that does indicate like emotional communication or emotional connection, which is really beautiful. But this Emperor is boss daddy energy. This is a man who is in healthy masculine energy. This is somebody who is not, in toxic masculine energy at all. They have high integrity. They face their woman, their wife, their girlfriend, their partner, with the utmost. They're not a coward. They don't shy away. Like they show up with respect for their person. They show up with, love and care, but leadership. They're a provider. They're a leader, not just in career and business. Definitely they are, but they're also like in their marriages, in their, being a father. The Emperor is known for being like the ultimate husband and father energy, and they're just very ethical, very structured and disciplined. They have their ish together. They may be a business owner, a multiple business owner, but the most important thing here is that they have integrity. They're healed. They're not a coward. They're not going to be ghosting you. They're not going to be avoiding difficult conversations. They are a true leader, healthy masculine energy. A lot of people, put this crap out there, if you ask me, that, it's like all men are the same, all men are messed up towards women. No, toxic masculines are. Healthy masculines are not. Healthy masculines are so beneficial to a relationship. It's the toxic masculines that are not. So when we're talking about misogynistic types of masculines, that's toxic masculinity, of course, like, double standards and narcissistic behaviors. This is the opposite of all of that. This is somebody who's ready to be a husband and a father, or they already are a husband and a father. And this is what you have coming in, unless you already do have this. Okay. So that is absolutely beautiful to see and very exciting. Can you tell us more, Spirit? Tell us some more about the future with this. Wow, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So I was just talking about this, right? How this Emperor is ethical, moral, high integrity, structured and disciplined, healthy masculine energy. This is not the type of man. This is in the reverse, okay? This is not the type of man or masculine energy, let's say, who's going to throw rocks and hide their hand. They're not going to gaslight. They're not going to play mind games. They're not going to be immature. They're not going to play games with you. They're not going to be deceptive. They're not a liar. They're not a cheater. They're not a thief. Okay, this could be thief energy. This is not a person who's going to siphon your energy. This is not a person who's going to take from you. This is not a person who's going to just suck you dry, okay, and use you, which I feel like the past person was doing. This one is not going to be doing that. All right. So happy to see that. And that's what you deserve. And don't forget it. Do not forget that. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve, please. Yeah, this masculine, okay, this emperor is not going to be in two minds about you. He is going to know for sure what he wants with you. He's not going to leave you confused. He's not going to leave you wondering. He's not going to be ghosting, all this toxic crap. This person is going to give you, oh, this is so beautiful. So I feel like this is, okay, I feel like this is you, but it could be connected to this new relationship. This is right next to your 10 of Cups. Wow. So I feel like you have learned throughout your life and relationships, or maybe that past relationship, how to master your emotions. Okay, I want to make one thing clear. This could be your healed twin flame coming back in totally healed. Use your discernment, take your time. If the person comes back too quickly and says they're healed, they may not be. It's probably going to take time, could even take years for a toxic masculine to turn into a divine masculine. I'm just saying, maybe it's shorter for others. It's very possible, right? But this could be a brand new person, okay? And sometimes people don't choose to be with their twin flames because they had such a bad experience or it was too traumatizing, and they move on to be with a soulmate, which is a beautiful, supportive, healthy, balanced relationship with a person who helps, you know, who nurtures you, who gives you emotional support, right? And there's still that deep love and intensity there. But you've learned how to master your emotions and take control of your emotions, which we saw with that Queen of Swords in the reverse when you cut the past person off, and that you're going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse unless you get your 10 of Cups, unless it's your Emperor, because you're an Empress. The Emperor is your counterpart, you know? So, anywho, this person also, this Emperor, may help give you strength, okay? By giving you that emotional support and that nurturing that you need, right? Or being a provider, you know, helping you with things, not letting you do everything alone, not letting you do everything by yourself, whatever the case. Emotional support, all of that. It's the Emperor gives all of that because he is a leader. He's the Emperor. You know, he knows how to lead, and that's not a bad thing when it's healthy leadership. But I feel like you definitely conquered something about taking control, like not letting your emotions rule and run you, like saying, okay, I need to use my head over my heart sometimes when I'm being repeatedly hurt over and over again. But now you have that thick skin, that strength where you know what you will or won't accept, or that is the advice for you. Okay, this one flipped over. It's the Four of Wands. That's twin flame energy. This could be your twin flame, okay? This is over the 10 of Cups. This could very well be your twin flame doing the healing. This represents twin flame union, marriage. Wow, I have chills right now. I don't see this very often, okay? I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't always see twin flames who have gone rogue or are runners, you know, do the work in this lifetime, but sometimes they do. And there are a lot of spiritual unions, twin flame unions that do happen. So I do feel that this person, okay, this person may come back in after doing the healing work, and you guys may come back into union. But I think that first you're going to have to see that this person is for sure changed, healed, ready, mature, you know. But this is celebrating your life with someone. 1111 may be significant. Wow, I was not expecting to see this. I wasn't. You know, that card can just represent marriage and stability as well. Yeah, there's a burden that gets released here. So that's like an emotional burden. We have the Four of Swords out here. This is you Yeah, you release the burden by healing yourself. So here's the thing that we learn in Twin Flame Connections. We can't do the work for someone else. We can only work on us, you know? We can only heal ourselves. And that's what you did. That's why you're getting the Ace of Wands, and that's why you're getting your Emperor. Um, Rejuvenation, balance, healing, harmony. You have all that now. And you did that for you by pouring love back into yourself, which is what you really needed to do. So I'm so happy to see this for you guys. This ended up being a very positive outcome. Let's get some dice out and see what signs and numbers we get, because those can be significant to you guys. And I may pull... Yes, I still want to pull from, before we do the dice, why don't we get some messages that your twin flame wants to say to you, because I do feel like that very well could be your twin flame coming back. Wow, you deserve better than me. These are the ones that just popped out. I want to hold you. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. You see, they're still working on themselves, so I don't think that they're ready to come back just yet, but they are. It looks like they are working on themselves, okay? They miss holding you. They want to hold you. They know that you deserve better than them, because they really screwed up with you and they really hurt you. Let's see. I don't want to say anything that's not, showing up here. I need to tell you the truth. There's something that keeps coming out about them needing to tell. Yeah, they probably want to tell you how they really feel or what really happened in that last situation, because I feel like you just cut them off with a swiftness because you had enough of their ish and you were just done. Okay? You were like just so over it. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So they may be, remember how we saw that they're a runner, but they don't want to run anymore, but they are still running because they're not showing you how they really feel. They're not even showing you that they care right now. And maybe that's because they know they're not ready to come back to you. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Whoa. Hold on. One. I don't feel like I deserve you. I hate seeing you with them. Ooh. Okay, you may be dating somebody else. Maybe it's that Emperor. Or there's somebody else that you're dating and this person hates seeing you with someone. Maybe you're just lightly dating somebody. I knew you were the one when I met you, but they still effed it up anyway. I can't let you go. You see, this twin flame is like totally stuck on you. Obviously, it's your twin flame, but they will never compare to you. So they don't feel like anybody could ever compare to you. You can't be replaced. Hold on, I want to see this. Oof, this keeps happening. Too many. I've been working on myself and am not the same as I was before. Holy. That's pretty crazy, because we keep seeing that this person knows they need to work on themselves. We saw in the reading that they need to work on themselves before they can come back to you. And they have been working on themselves. So they may not be fully where they need to be, but they're definitely not the same as they were. The karma will do that to you. Spiritual jail will do that to you. Ego death, dark night of the soul will definitely do that to you. So yeah. Let's get a couple more. They want a future with you. I don't think this person is going to give up until they get you back. That's what this looks like to me. They're going to do the work. I feel they were really toxic though, guys, from what I saw, and they hurt you really bad. So it's going to be up to you if you want to take this person back, of course, but they definitely want a future with you. I regret what I did to you. They regret what they did. So yes, they betrayed you. Did they get someone else pregnant? No, that was a lie. but they do regret treating you the way that they did or whatever they did to you, okay? So I'm scared that you will reject me. So this person definitely struggles with insecurities. This person definitely struggles with feeling worthy, feeling good enough. So they may have childhood trauma. They may have past trauma. Okay. And they're scared that when they do come back that you will reject them. Hold on. I just want to see. Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining and listening. I'm so grateful. I see a few of you left comments. I can't see them all, and I know I haven't seen like a lot of people join, but hopefully we'll grow together. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I want to make things right. I want to make things right. This person feels real. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was just saying this person feels really bad. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. They cannot leave things the way that they were left. You found out about their shadiness and you literally cut them off. You walked away. You focused on you. You poured love back into yourself, into your life. And they feel like they can't move forward without your forgiveness. They want to apologize to you. I feel like they haven't properly or maybe at all done that since you've walked away from them. Okay. One more and then we're going to get some dice out. They don't know how to handle their emotions right now. So like I said, they've come a long way, it looks like, but not enough to come back to you. And I don't think they're still going through a firestorm, it looks like, and they're still getting a lot of karma. So I think their emotions are probably all over the place from everything I saw in this reading. But yeah. Okay, let's get out some dice. Okay, Scorpio. We got Scorps in the house. We have 88, 33. We have 77, 707, or 07. Okay, any of those could be significant. We have 14. No. That was on this. 143 means I love you on a pager back in the day. Back in the day. Did I say we have number 6? All right, let's get some more. Okay, this one went really far away. We have 15. Oh, wait, by the way, these could be life path numbers, birth dates, anniversaries, apartment numbers, license plate numbers, anything that resonates for you guys, okay? We have 11. We have... Oh my God. We have 1111 out here. 1111. Twin flame numbers. Twin flame all over this reading. Obviously. Capricorn is out here. We also have the number 10. We have the number 15. I already said that. 4, 3. Okay. I think that's enough of the numbers. I mean... That's crazy that we got 1111 out there. This person loves you, they're saying. Scorpio again. Heavy Scorps. What? Scorpio again? I don't think that's ever happened that I got the same 3 signs. Okay, doesn't mean that your person is definitely a Scorpio. You could be, they could be, or they have heavy Scorpio placements, or even just one Scorpio placement in their chart, or you do. It could be a Scorpio moon, sun, moon, Venus, rising, something like that. Okay, finally, we have Aquarius. We have Virgo, sorry. So Aquarius again, heavy Aquarius. We have Gemini. Cancer. That is Capricorn. And we keep getting the same things. Wow, heavy Virgo. Oh my God, with the Scorpio again, Libra. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your comments. Guess what? I love you so much. And until next time, I hope you join my live again. Until next time, I love you. Bye.